What up, everybody? It's me, DB, here back giving you episode 5 of Moving to LA with Depression. It's been about 2 months since I've updated you guys on my journey, honey. It's been a long one. Last time I think I checked with you guys, I had just made it to a year or just over a year of living here in LA. To give you a quick refresher before we hop into the now, the then was basically I started this series off. Basically because I felt like I hadn't talked about depression enough. Never talked to a therapist. Black families don't believe in therapists, like I said in my podcast. Black families don't believe in therapists. We can't afford them either. Sure. Our therapist is Jesus, black Jesus, white Jesus, whichever Jesus you worshipped in your home. That was the black therapist. If you were dealing with depression, bitch, your family, your friends, your parents said pray. There's no help, there's no medication, there's no doctors, bitch, there's no nothing like that. So, um, I felt that my therapy would be to talk to you people, to talk to you YouTube viewers, and to the few people who may watch my videos and who may get something from it, who may learn something and who may take something from it, and who can maybe also offer something, offer some advice, offer some guidance, just anything really. So yeah, that's why I started this show, just to recap everything, why it's called Moving to LA with Depression. Really quickly, not gonna go over the entire thing. If you want to know this entire story, you'll have to go back to episode 1 and catch up and binge watch. If you can binge watch 7 seconds and 8 seconds and 9 seconds and 10 seconds, you can binge watch your friends who are talking about depression, something serious. Was dealing with depression, living in the suburbs of Chicago, and got to the point where I wanted to take my life, wanted to end my own life. And I got to the point where I actually was thought it out. I knew exactly what I was going to do. Never hadn't gotten to a point like that. I always been depressed, but never gotten to the point where I actually thought out exactly, I'm going to do this. It ended all because I'm sick of shit. But instead of doing that, I say, you know what? Instead of doing that, let's move to LA. Let's roll the dice. Let's shake the dice and roll the ice and see if we can shake some shit up and move to LA and see what happens in LA. And that's what I did. I saved up like $960. Bought myself a one-way ticket on Southwest. Hallelujah for those $89 sales. And came to LA. And bitch, I didn't have a job. I didn't have anywhere to live lined up. I was staying with a friend for about 2 weeks, and then after that, who knows? No job prospects. I downloaded Indeed, bitch, and started sending my resume out. I was on Career Builder and Craigslist and every other job search engine you can think of, honey, sending resumes and getting ready for this move. And I did it, and things ended up being great. I've been able to work for maybe I think 4 or 5 companies since being here. A couple smaller restaurants just to give me by jobs, and then a couple $1 billion jobs, one that I'm still at currently right now and love working at. So I know a lot of people are like, so, oh my God, I can't believe it, you beat depression. No, honey, I'm still battling, honey. I'm battling day in and day out. But before we get started, I'm going to obviously talk about all the great things that are happening for me. Like I said, I have an amazing job working for this $1 billion company that's changing the way we all do things every single day, honey, and changing the world one day at a time. Helping people one day at a time. So I feel good about that. I no longer have to say I don't have any friends. I do have friends. One of my goals in moving to LA was to meet people who don't know anything about me. Let them gain their own opinions and thoughts about me and not judge me based on any mistakes and past shit that I may have done or past anything else like the people at back home were doing. And I've succeeded in that. I've met some amazing people, become closer to people, let people see my true side. I've shaked my shimmy in front of a couple of 1 or 2 Judys who I feel really good about. Still want a couple more friends. I can always have more. I don't say I don't have any, I just don't have enough. So I want more. I want to meet more gays. I want more gay friends. I want more female friends. Straight male friends, I don't know. I don't really think I need any more of those. I still have a little issue with dealing with straight men, and yeah, not gonna even talk about that. Um, Other great things, I've been working out. I said in the last video that I wanted to start working out because one of the things that fucks me up within depression is being a big bitch. Being fat and not having any self-confidence, self-esteem, anything basically. I just feel like, honestly, I just feel like I'm invisible, but I just also just feel like a disgusting fat pig who shouldn't really speak or shouldn't really be noticed, honestly, until I get this shit together. Until I get this shit together, which I'm doing really well. And I'm looking at myself now and I'm like, okay, bitch, you're giving bone structure, you're giving, muscle density, you're coming through. So that's one of the things that I've been doing is, just reassuring myself that, bitch, you're slowly one day at a time doing it. Other good things. I've started the podcast. I put in my goals that I wanted to branch out and start doing the podcast. I wanted to expand the Roe Bitchy Show, which goes into interviewing people on the street, asking them how they feel about hot topics, and just doing a lot more, being a lot more social, not being so afraid to be that uh, loudest mouth in the crowd person. You know what I'm saying? So working on those things, that's all of amazing good shit that I've been, dealing with, and getting out, not, necessarily just staying home all the time because I don't have enough friends to go out with here. Being okay with saying, bitch, you know what? Okay, we don't have any friends, but we still can go to the beach, bitch. We still can go to Chinatown, bitch. We still can do this and we still can do that by ourselves and enjoy it. And who knows, if you go to these places, you may meet somebody who ends up becoming a great friend. So I've been doing really good with doing shit like that, and sticking to it and feeling good about sticking to it. Now we have to, of course, get to the bag because, like I said, everything isn't all peaches and cream now that I've moved to LA. A bitch didn't beat depression by moving out here. It's still a battle, like I said. There's literally only two things that are kind of fucking me up within depression right now. The first is being single. We talked about that in the episode 3 or 4. Being single sucks. I'm sorry. And like I've said in the past videos, no, I mean, yes, I do know, honey, I don't need a man to make me happy. In my woman voice, I don't need a man to make me happy. I make myself happy. Yes, I do. I make myself very happy. I crack the hell up at myself. Me and myself be busting up all day long, honey. But when you're 29 years old, 29 in the face, but 16 in other places. I'm not going to say where. Still a virgin in other places, basically. But when you're 29 years old and you've only been in one serious, I guess you can call it, relationship with a nigga who ended up going to a 68-year-old man who's a district manager at Motel 6 in Joliet or in that region out there. Don't care if I'm shading. Yes, I'm shading. You don't really have a high viewing of love or dating or relationships. And like I said, I know that you don't need a man to be happy in life, but I want one. I need one. Shit. I got all the other ingredients except for that. And it's just like, I just want to get out. I just want to start the process, bitch. I want to go to a movie or a night out, or go listen to some old Miles Davis records somewhere, bitch, at a jazz club, and talk over a tequila and orange juice, which they call tequila sunrise, which is delicious over ice. But yeah, I want to do shit like that, I want to go to Doc Wilder Beach with Bay. Shout out to Adri for putting me on the Doc Wilder. I want to go to Doc Wilder Beach and put a bonfire together and just sit out there all night talking to Bay. On a warm night, because it was cold that one night when we were, but it was still fun. I wanna go to Runyon Canyon and walk. I'm not running, I'm walking. Okay. It's just it's not fair, and like I said, I know that the reason why I don't get approached within the gay community is because I'm a bigger girl. But you just wait until I get snatched, bitch. You just wait until my 30th birthday when I'm snatched as fuck, and these 25 and 6-year-old little kids are coming after me. I'm like, no, I'm 30, sweetie. No, and I'm snatched. I'm not gonna have that attitude, but it just kind of sucks that you have to feel that way, that you're not gonna find somebody until you get skinny. And that's another reason why I just get so fucking depressed with this weight loss shit. Because it's just like, damn, I'm every day that goes by me being a big bitch is another day of me going by being a single bitch. And that's depressing. That is very fucking depressing. Imagine waking up and feeling that way every single day. Going to sleep feeling that. I'm going to go to sleep feeling that same exact way. Until it changes. And I'm changing it slowly, but bitch, slowly is too slow. So yeah, being single, not dating, not feeling, falling in love with the wrong fucking people is something that I have a very bad fucking bad. I recently was really in a fucking deep depression, like, because I kind of fell for this person that I should not have fallen for. It was a situation that you never want to fall for somebody that you have to see every day. Even if you try not to see him, you still gonna see him. So just don't do that to yourself. Word to the wise. Don't fall in love with people who you shouldn't fall in love with. If there's no chance there, just accept it. And don't get your hopes up, bitch. Don't start imagining. Imagination is for kindergartners and first graders, bitch. Okay. But yeah, that's that. Second thing, is basically my lack of self-esteem. The only time that I ever really feel like I just am 100% a star is when I'm in front of this camera, and that's when I'm by myself. Nobody sees me recording these videos, bitch. I'm in front of an iPhone 10X, whatever you want to call it. Shout out to this 4K, loving it. Shout out to this lighting, loving it across my almond brown skin, with my burgundy and cream shirt. But just not having any fucking confidence, and I don't know why I don't have it in person. Like I said, I just feel like this fat, disgusting pig who shouldn't say anything. So I think that I've gotten so stuck in that I really just feel that way. And it kind of just blocks me from... Somebody might be like, oh, does anybody host? And does anybody ever do any hosting? And I will, knowing me hosting this show, not say a word, bitch. And it's just because it's just that anxiety of being so fucking scared to just go that extra mile, or I don't know what the word is. Put your foot in, tink your toe in there, dip your toe in the water. I don't know what the fuck it is, but it's scary. So, I mean, I just have to have more confidence. I know that I'm a funny person. I know that I might not look amazing, but I am amazing. And I just need to keep reminding myself of that. And I just need to keep going. And like I said, right now, I would say I'm 50-50. There are some times where, yes, I will wake up and just ask God, like, why am I here? What is it that you're preparing me for, if anything? Or I'll just look down at the devil and be like, what is it? What do you want today? I'm talking to both of them, really, to find out what is it that y'all want. So I'm good. I'm working. I'm blessed. I have a job. I have a place to lay my head tonight. I'm in LA. I've seen and done some amazing shit that I've never thought I would see or do. So much more to come, so much more to do, so much more in store. Which basically leads me to my last point of dealing with this depression thing and wanting to do more with it. So like one of the things that I feel like I deserve more of is recognition on YouTube, recognition within the YouTube community for the things that I want to do on YouTube. I'm not here to become this Catch Me Outside, how about that bitch who gets to be this viral sensation for disrespecting her mother and then getting a record deal. I'm not out here popping Xans and Mollies and drinking lean and running off on bills and crushing shit like Boot Gang. So I'm starting a campaign to get to the Ellen Degeneres Show. And the reason why I want to be on Ellen is to start a either a network or just a support group for people with depression. I see famous people who stand up and will put a hashtag of depression up, but what are they really, really doing to make sure that these people who are dealing with depression maybe have somebody to talk to, or have somebody with firsthand knowledge of what depression does to a person, or how to change your mind about committing suicide, or do other things to get your mind off of that depression. So, Ellen, I would love to come to your show because I do want to. I want as many people as watch your show to contact me with either their stories of depression, the reason why they're dealing with depression, some of the things that they dream or wish could happen to them. If they're thinking about suicide, I want them to contact me. I want to be able to just spend all of my time or my free time in between working and doing everything else, answering these people, letting them know they have somebody who understands them, letting them know they have somebody who is there for them and is willing to go that extra mile to listen to their story and to hopefully help. So everybody who's watching this video, tag Ellen, send it to Ellen, tweet Ellen, hashtag Ellen, do anything for Ellen. Because when I get on the show, I'm going to make sure that people with depression know these are all of my contact links. Send it to me. If there's millions, because millions of people watch Ellen, I'm going to get to them one day at a time. And I'm just going to make sure that I can feel important somehow in life. Because, honestly, I don't. I'm just going to be honest. Another thing that I need to do in 2018 is just be honest, bitch. I don't feel important. I don't feel like anybody gives a fuck that I do these videos. Most people won't care until one of my mom or dad or family or friend has to put up a video like, y'all, I'm sorry to have to come and tell you this, but Daryl ended up killing himself. He hung himself. He's dead. That's when people are going to really care and be like, damn, he put up these videos about depression and I didn't watch one. So, yeah, that's my plan. Ellen, like I said, I want to help people. I'm not here to, you don't need to give me a check. You don't need to buy me a brand new car. You don't need to pay my rent for a year, although I can use that. No, I'm just kidding, though. I just want to be able to have the platform to say all of that and to make sure that people with depression know that they have somebody who's willing to stand up and have their back whenever they need it, basically. So, yeah. We will definitely be back with episode 6. I'm going to be, I have Working Out with Bitchy, which is me working out, losing this weight, honey, motivating you to get out and do that with me. I have Spilling the Tea with Bitchy, which is the podcast, which will be returning. We'll return next week with Spilling the Tea with Bitchy. We have the LA Breakfast Club episodes, if you haven't seen those, with my Judy, Adriana, and my bro, Brendan. And yeah, that's it. Follow me on Twitter at @lookat_dnow88. Follow me on Instagram at dnice1288. And follow the daily up to the second T, like what's happening right after I hit stop. On Snapchat at dnice1288. Oh no, Snapchat is the one 1288, sorry. We're going to come back with some hot topics and tea because we need to talk about Snapchat and the shit that they got going on. But anyway, y'all, until next time, deuces.